All footage are rights of Nintendo, Sega, NEC, and SNK. All information provided in this episode, plus future episodes, are provided by Wikipedia, the free Wikipedia. Hello, Wii players and all those who happen to watch. Welcome to another edition of Is It Worth Your Wii Points? But this is a special edition instead. Now I'm going to cover a game that I believe, in my opinion, that should be included in the Wii Points selections. Now a lot of people are probably scratching their head at this and going, didn't you just cover the, well, Splatterhouse? Well, this one here is a little bit different, and I think it has so much charm to it that it deserves to be on the list. In my opinion, of course. On the Virtual Console, of course, you have a lot of games that have the RPG elements, like hack and slashes. This game, including a couple others that I believe should be on the list, like the Eves or the Wise series, should be on the list as well. Those games are classic, and well, they had a very strong and solid storyline to them, which were great. And I think they should be a great purchase as well for the Wii. But that'll be a future episode. Any case, back onto this subject. We're going to cover the Splatterhouse, which is the translation version of this NES classic is called Naughty Graffiti. Now, when you see the footage here, you see this little chibi version of Ricky. It's the same storyline, basically. You have to rescue her again. You come out of the grave. She's crying over your grave. You rescue her from the Pumpkin King, which was that big floating pumpkin. Now, the storyline I'm not going to give away too much because it's kind of a cool storyline, but you basically have to run through different areas rather than just taking out the same West mansion that you usually did in the other games. Instead of the mansion, you have to go through various stages, which changes the perspective of the game, making it more interesting. Now, of course, a lot of people who want to try this game out, try the emulator version out, which just go on the NES, any NES list, and look up Splatterhouse, and that'll be the first game you'll see. Yes, it's in Japanese, but some of it's translated pretty poorly, but at least you'll get the idea. Now, you're going to see some hack and slash, and you're going to see some RPG in this game as well. The bosses are unique, they're all different. They all reflect off the first game, believe it or not, if you look at it closely. Some bosses that I would like to mention are, well, mini-bosses. A few of them, like the Stage 3, is it? You have to deal with a chick on a table. She's referring to Alien. Another reference you'll see in there is Jaws. Another one you'll be seeing in there is the final boss of the Sega's version of Shinobi. Or they could be wrong. It could be also on the NES version. But in any case, you're going to see the first stage, which is a parody of The Exorcist, which is that girl on the bed. So you're gonna see all these characters in this game. You're probably going to say, wow, these all basically almost have a reference to everything in every single horror film you've seen. Well, you're kind of right, but also not all of them are horror films. One of them, like The Fly, what am I kidding, that is a horror film. I'm stupid. Any case, The Fly is going to be in there as well. Now, I already played and beat this game, so I already know the ending. Basically what the entire thing was about. And I think it was great. Now, I'm going to cover another parody title, which is going to be called Proteus. Whoever's a deep core fan for the Gradius games and all that stuff should know about Proteus by now. I'm going to be covering that game in the next following episode. Now, in my opinion, this game should be, as I said before, put on the Virtual Console list. You've seen some of the gameplay, now try it yourself. And tell me if you agree that this game is worth your purchase.